both go all in. No holding anything back. This is what it looks like to go beyond a Super Saiyan God. Let's both do our best.
How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we have the EZA for the resurrection of F Blues. Now, we got them pretty much built up the way we want. We got them 100%. We've had them for a while. And I'm really excited for this showcase because, number one, the haters were wrong. And I'm going to say this, right? You're going to see a lot of people telling you, "Oh yeah, well they're actually really good." But I'm telling you, 100% of the people who saw these guys yesterday were saying they were trash. But the reality is they are, in fact, the opposite. And we see exactly as I said in game, they won't be, and we're going to demonstrate that here in this video. Now, I am very excited at these. Aside from that, but because this is specifically Resurrection of F, or I've told this story many a times before, but Resurrection of F is what brought me back to Dragon Ball. And I'm sure this is true for most people, but when the movie came out, I was actually overseas in South America and actually went to go see the movie, the Latin dub of the movie when it came out, and it was a super exciting time for me. I'm really excited for this because I've been waiting a long time. I didn't really get to enjoy them too much when they first released, and by the time I pulled more copies of them, it was already pretty much done. They were out, but now, right, we have a chance to really see what they're made of. So let's start with this, right? This is the thing that threw everybody off. This real basic passive, right? They've got key 3, attack defense 150%, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack and a medium chance of forming a critical hit with a high chance of evading enemy's attack for 3 turns. Basic effects include 250% attack defense, damage reduction rate 59%, and when attacking 250% defense, 250% attack, and then when receiving an attack, 200% defense. They do have stacking, right? So Goku is greatly stacking attack and raising his own defense for 4 turns. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to stick them in slot 1 here. We're going to keep them with the UI Goku for now. And we're going to get the blues over here onto this rotation for him. So the goal will be, look at that, 28 million with 500k start of turn defense with that damage reduction and that guard, or dodge. But like I said, 30 million. So yeah, okay, I'm already liking that. Okay. We get the crit. So we have ours built full additional, which is what I had him built before. So I don't think I'm going to change it. I'll have to see how the crit goes for Vegeta, but I think I'm fine with where it's at. Look at that. Okay, already stacking up real nice here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, obviously this is baby. The first boy, we're doing baby, so we have time to actually stack up here. And see how they go. Now, their transformation, if I remember correctly, we got to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it started from the 4th turn. So, I mean, you're going to need longer fights to really take advantage of them, or at least medium fights. Now, a lot of people, I think, were upset, and we'll talk about this more when we get to the exchange with Vegeta. But a lot of people were upset by his conditions for the for the Vegeta, right? Once you go into Vegeta, you don't really get to keep a lot of those stats. But I mean, the thing is, the way I view it is Vegeta is meant to be like an active skill attack, right? You're not supposed to stay in Vegeta. You stay in Goku as long as you can until you're ready to launch that big attack. And I forgot to turn off animations. Okay. Oh, hey, we get to watch this. I think this is the last one I knew. Oh, no. Do the Blues have one? No, the Blues don't have an entrance. Yeah, we're fine. Do the Blues have an entrance? I always have it off so much. I've actually forgotten. Alright. I don't want the tag animation to play, though, so I'm going to turn that off. Alright. I don't need UI to build, actually, so we'll just let the gods take the hits. Well, I mean, we can get UI to build, but I don't need them to do it this turn, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna get the STR Blues over there with them because they are their best link partner, best viable link partner, I should say. So this is good. All right, excellent. All right, so once again, we get a nice little setup here, and I'm actually going to keep them here and put UI in the middle because UI needs the dodges there. But look at that, we're with just the defense raise we got from the last turn, with the 4-turn defense raise, right? We're already over 1 million, right? We're over 1 million. We do have a 50% chance to dodge, and we have 59% damage reduction. So that's honestly pretty good. Right? It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's also not terrible. There we go. And then we'll send off Vegeta here. We're also being supported by Vegeta this turn. So 39 million we're at already with that attack. So yeah, I mean, I think I could potentially like this character. I gotta see how we gotta see how his defense is next turn, because he'll be fully built up next turn. Well, actually, no. He's fully built up, right? Because we did 4 supers last turn. Look at that, 40 million. Jesus Christ. He builds quick. I like that. I'm going to like this. I'm going to like this a lot. Okay. Excellent. And we get another super here with the UI Goku. Never mind. UI Goku has decided he doesn't want to dodge today. We actually killed the boss because Goku's too good. Actually. Alrighty. So I guess we'll float Tech UI off again. Alright, we don't want to keep him in front of any kind of supers. Oh, okay, but we have actually really, really terrible key. Even if we do that, oh, well, actually, still not enough though. But we don't want to keep him in front of anything though. So we'll just have to let him take the dodges here, I guess. We'll take the 3 with them. That's not ideal, but I don't really see much of a better option here. All right, we got a 70% chance to, well, 80% chance to dodge. Okay, good. We're good. All right. No EX super, but at least we get the 18 keys, so at least we get that build up on him. All right. I mean, the only thing we need the EX super for really is the auto dodge, which, I mean, there were no other attacks there, so it's not really a big deal. But obviously, we don't want to put the gods there in that slot. Since you know, they're past their first turn, we lose that we lose that guard. So we just keep letting them stack up here. But yeah, so far so good. Liking what I see so far. So we just need Tech UI to dodge in the slot 1 there, and we'll be good. I think Tech Baby can super twice. Or is it the next phase that super... It's been a minute. I need to double check that. Yeah, I think it's the next phase that can super twice, not this phase. So I think we're good here, actually. But let's pull it up just to be sure. I'm pretty sure this phase doesn't. Yeah, okay, he doesn't super twice. Okay, so we don't have to worry about another super on anyone here. It's the Fizz phase where he supers twice. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Tech UI can live the normals here, so we're fine. Even if he fails the dodge, right? He's still gonna live the normal side. I want to set up that turn with him, where we get his domain turn in the final phase. So yeah. And so we'll pop his domain and then run into we'll pop his domain and then run into the exchange to Vegeta. Perfect. So we actually got a really good setup here. So we'll toss the blues in front here. We'll grab that. All right, and then oh, okay, we better hurry through this showcase. Okay, so taking a look here, right? So we lost that extra defense, right? So it looks like that attack and defense. So that all lasts for for 3 turns. So I mean, theoretically, they would want us to exchange to Vegeta right now, because you can exchange him on offers that active skill, right, on the 4th turn from the start of battle, right? So theoretically, they would have wanted us to exchange into Vegeta here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to just let Goku keep stacking and see how that goes. All right, we will get some extra defense here. From the Blues, right? Their 18 key does give 50% defensive support, so at least we got that going for him this turn. But yeah, definitely Goku's going to be a risk to stay in after those 3 turns, right? So 30, I mean, we didn't drop that much offensively. That's nice. We didn't drop that much offensively, but yeah, so now we're going to start losing stacks. Because we can't attack more than once now without a hidden potential proc. Okay, so I can definitely see where some problems are going to start coming out now. Okay, all right. The question is, do we risk another turn? That is the question. Do we risk another turn, or do we just keep going as we are? Of course he didn't dodge. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll actually get the key on this one. Ooh, I do not like that. That is not good. Alright, so... Okay. Should be enough, though. There we go. We get the EX Super this time on the UI Goku. Perfect. Get another one. Is he gonna kill and steal our thunder for the gods? He did. Dang, I was hoping to get at least another stack off the gods. Okay. Alright, let's grab that. So we could, again, so we can exchange into Vegeta now. But we're not gonna. We're just gonna keep trying to stack. We are gonna take a big risk here for UI. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. Okay, so we get the dodge here. Okay, how about these AoEs? This might hurt him. Oh, no, actually did fine. Oh, because that's right, the 59% damage. Of course, Duck UI fails the... Aye, okay, well, he better dodge the super then. Okay. Alright, well, at least we can attack lower, so that should help us a little bit. Would have been nice if the Blues had gotten a second super there. Okay. So 39 million, yeah. So that drop off can hurt. So you really do want to transform them on turn 4. So actually they're, yeah, okay. All right, Tech UI, just do not fail the dodge, please. Do not. I'm begging you. Do not fail the dodge. Maybe I should have just used his domain. But I don't think, with 500 mil, I don't think we can do 500 mil on this next turn. Yeah. Alright, well, okay, we lived. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, is that we lived. But dang, we did not get the support we wanted this turn. Holy crap, the key is awful here. Okay, we might have to transform the gods then. Create some orbs here. There we go. Not ideal, but I can't even get us the dang super. Okay, what if we use this one? No. Can't. Alright, well, let's go for the 18 key then. There we go. Yeah. I feel like this is a major problem people want to ignore. It's the key problems with UI Goku, but that's neither here nor there. To be fair, he doesn't link that well with the gods. I could have brought HL UI, but I don't know. I didn't want to risk his dodge, especially since this is a longer fight. But yeah, looking at how I think we could have killed this turn with both Vegeta's actives. I think we could have killed this turn, but then we might not kill on the next turn with the other Vegeta, so I don't know. It's just we got to get Tech UI's domain up. There we go. All right, at least we're getting our dodges. That's good. Maybe I should have just floated off him. No, I think this is fine. There we go. Yeah, so what we do is we survive the next turn, right? Yeah, I would have liked to have... I would have liked to have Blue Vegeta on the final turn against the baby with the domain up, but it's just not going to work out. But we do get support from the other UI Goku when he's on, so I guess it'll work out. Because the neck rotation's not going to kill, so we just got to make sure we set it up to kill with the next one, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This will be fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, excellent. That's always scary, right? Having to deal with that. Okay, can we get... Alright, so we're gonna get that here with these guys. There we go. We'll grab that. Okay, so defense, I mean, nothing too crazy. Again, we still got that 79% defense, and we know we can live the AoE. So we're solid this turn. Of course, Blue Goku misses the dodge. Alrighty. So I am curious if we'll kill here, though. That I am curious. Will we kill here? There we go, 49 million. So we got a nice little bump up. So having Blue Vegeta on is really nice. That really makes a big difference. But look, he's still tanking post-super. What is that, 1.3 million normals, right? So he can still tank the normals post-super if he really wanted to. I mean, obviously, like, he's not tanking Bio Broly normals, but Bio Broly, you're transforming on turn 4 anyways. Maybe we should have left the Blue Vegeta on. Yeah. And sent off the blues? Yeah, maybe that's what we should have done. Yeah, I mean, he's got 5... Yeah, I think it probably would have been better to do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop UI's domain, Tech UI's domain. Alright, let's grab that. A nice big old heal up here, and then we'll send off Tech UI. So, 90% dodge we have this turn? 95%. Or no, it's only 10%, right? Yeah. Alright, so we do dodge it, alright, and then UI is going to get his EX Super plus the Dokkan attack. Watch him not get the EX Super, though. Yeah, that should do the trick, though. Yeah, I think we should have left blue Vegeta. Well, I don't know. I don't think we could have put blue Vegeta in slot 1 there, though. That's the thing. On the last turn. Yeah, okay, we did get the EX Super. Yeah, I don't think we could have put blue Vegeta in slot 1 on the last turn. I mean, we could have, because he ended up not supering, but if he had supered, right, it would have been a bad day. Okay, so we got the turn we want. Excellent. So we're going to do a couple things here. Okay, number 1, we're going to switch into you. Okay, we're going to use your active. Alright, and then switch into Vegeta here. He's got 4 links. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's exchange into Vegeta here, because then they'll have 5 links together. Let's turn that on.
Hey, Kakarot!
We'll switch in a little while, okay? Still have some fight left in me.
This has gone on long enough. You promised me we'd take turns.
Okay, okay.
I'm not soft like Kakarot. Say your prayers.
That always gets me. Why does the prayers part go lower? Okay, so... And now we actually have a better partner here. Alright, and so let's use... Oh, I forgot to switch that. Nah, whatever.
For my son and for the future! Father! Take this, Galaga! Come on, Trunks! Give it all you got!
Sure thing. This is the power of mortals!
Actually, I'm not even mad. I like watching that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we'll do this number. We'll switch the blues back to front. All right. We'll put Vegeta here. All right, and that's all I need there. All right, and then so just taking a look at Vegeta here, right? So Vegeta, he's no longer stacking, right? He does continue to raise his defense for 4 turns, but we've been keeping him at defense, so that should carry over. So now he's got 200% attack defense, high chance of performing a critical hit. Randomly changes key spheres to rainbow. Additional key 1 per rainbow key sphere obtained. 150% attack for 3 turns. 200% defense when attacking. 150% attack. Defense 100%. And for every rainbow key sphere obtained, we only need 2. 200% attack defense. Chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate 50%. And additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super 2 times. So we only need 2 rainbow key spheres to activate his passive, which we'll get right here by grabbing those, right? So looking at his stats here, 1 million with that damage reduction, right? Decent attack stat there, actually. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's see how the turn plays out. But I'm liking what I see so far. There we go. Where's that super? There it is. I was just gonna say, baby super's 3 times here. So where's it at? And it's effectively an 8 million super, by the way. It's 5.4, but he massively raises his attack each time, right? So, like, this is a big super. So let's see how we do. We might die here. We very well might die here. There we go. 80 mil. Nice. Okay. I'm liking that. And remember, that's not the first attack. There we go. 87. All right, give us the third. Give us the third. Ah, he gave us the normal, you bum. There we go. But we got the hypo proc. I'll take that. We got the hypo proc. Okay, well, we get the crit, though. So 93 million would have been almost 100 if we had actually had better support. It would have been 100 if we had better support. So actually curious now. So we, okay, I'll take the 5 dodge. There we go. 98 million on our Vegeta. Okay, so yeah, we definitely would have been a lot better if we kept the blue Vegeta, I think, on the rotation here. But you know what? I'm okay with that. And actually, if we should have switched into UI Goku, because UI Goku gives support. I should have done that, but I also wanted the damage just to get this over with. So, still pretty good. Okay, it's not pretty good. It's really good. It's really good, guys. Guys, it's really good. Let's not pretend it's anything other than that. And now Vegeta, this is his 100% damage reduction turn, so he's eaten at like a champ. And now this time, let's turn those back off so we don't have to sit through this again. Okay. All right, so let's do God's active. Excellent. All right, and then let's do Vegeta's active. Beautiful. Okay. All right, and then we'll switch into UI Goku here for the opening turn. Grab that. Watch this dude miss a 90% chance to dodge here. Watch this dude miss a 90% chance to dodge. Okay, thank you. EX Super? No, he didn't even get the EX Super. All right, about 140 million. I'll take it. He misses the EX Super, you bum. That's okay. I'll take the Moro Punch. And, of course, he doesn't crit. You bum. I think Vegeta actually could tank that pre-super, right? On this turn, he could have tanked that. I should have put Vegeta. Dang. Dumb move on my part. Okay, I mean, it is a dumb move on my part, but also Goku. Why do you suck at not critting? Well, he's still killed, though. He's still killed, though. I'll give him that. He's still killed. Alright, fine. You're forgiven. Alright, there's the crit. Okay. Alright, so what did I tell you? The community was wrong. I mean, how many times we go through? I feel like we go through this this cycle every 2 weeks. Oh, he sucks. I read the details. I know. I don't need to test them. I'm smart enough to figure this out. And then, lo and behold, what do you know? They were actually incredibly, horribly, terribly, very, very, very wrong. They're good. They're good. Are they the best EZA ever? Hell no. Are they better than Blue Vegeta? The Super EZA? Debatable. I think I like the support that he gives and his defense a little bit more. But offensively, they're pretty good. Good enough defense for the offense they're providing. And I think when we actually did look at their defense numbers, right, with the damage reduction, we're talking about, right, able to, so they're able to tank the second super there, right, from Baby, which, right, so the first super puts him over 8 million. The second super, right, because it's massively raising the attack for the turn, that's 100% raise. So, right, that's, I think that's over, right, he's over 9 million at that point, so. Unless I'm doing the math wrong there on Baby Super, which I very well could be. But it's still impressive nonetheless, right? And I mean, the reality is you don't need him to tank supers, but Baby specifically supers 3 times. For the most part, in most of the major fights, he's never going to get touched by a super. Except maybe Cell Max. I could see Cell Max maybe being a problem for them. But outside of that, he's not going to have too much issues, right? This is definitely another example of the community overreacting to their inability to actually read and understand kits and understand how they work within the team. Almost everybody I saw talking about this character completely forgot the fact that these guys actually are on a team with a shit ton of support. I don't know how else to say that. Right? Like, in some way, everybody on this team is supporting them to do better. And so it's like, I mean, be for real, guys. I don't know what else to say there. Like, they are definitely not as bad as the people have been crying about for the last 3 days. So we'll leave it at that. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, right? What did you think of the showcase here of the Resurrection of F Blues? Did you try them out yourself? What did you think? Were you impressed, or are you doubling down on the they suck, they are the worst EZA ever, they're worse than SDR Jiren? Because that's what people were saying. Let's be real. What do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.